was the easiest baby ever. Like she was just so easy. Her brother talks for her a lot, so we didn't pick up on the speech delay as quickly. I just sort of assumed that he was talking for her. And then she started to sound like she was speaking her own little language. She was speaking with intention, but not making any sense. And just that feeling in my gut as a parent, you just feel like, I think there's more to it than that. So finally, we saw a new pediatrician, and she just honed in on that speech. Possibilities of all these different types of disabilities were kind of brought up, and scheduling appointments and developmental appointments and speech and occupational therapy, and it was sort of a whirlwind. It all happened really, really quickly. Because of her speech delay, she also has some sensory processing issues and some anxiety issues. When I would come to church, it was so much work to get here, and then I felt like she was a burden, and that was really difficult for me because she couldn't communicate. She couldn't say if she was frustrated or sad or scared. So I would spend the majority of the service worrying about how she was doing. Just that kind of frustration was building. And one Sunday, I remember dropping her off. It just broke my heart. I just felt like, what are we doing here? It's just too much. It's too much. She's too much for them. And I had that moment where I felt like God turned his finger around back at me and said, what are you going to do about it, Chelsea? God was like, I've given you all this experience, and Molly's the perspective, that little piece that I was missing, and it's time for you to put all that together. And it's time for you to get involved. Because I was angry that there wasn't something for her. I was upset that she didn't feel included, and she couldn't say it. And I didn't feel included because my child didn't feel included. And it was just, it was really hard. And God, I just so clearly remember just feeling like God saying, you've got all of this experience. You've got all of these people you can lean on that you've gotten to work with over the years. I'm not an expert, but I know lots of people that are. And where I fall short, I can call on those people. And I remember praying about Molly. I remember just begging God to change her, to make her better. But God used Molly to change me, and he used Molly to change our family.